Tina Turner fans think the star merits a spot in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as an independent craftsman. Tina Turner's fans have taken to Twitter requesting the vocalist procures her a spot in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as an independent craftsman. The 84-year-old entertainer was drafted in 1991 close by her previous spouse and teammate Ike, with whom she quit working in 1984, however presently can't seem to be perceived for her own heavenly profession. Fans and individual celebs' messages of help were likely enlivened by the HBO narrative Tina, which investigate the suffering effect Ike's physical and mental maltreatment had on the Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome entertainer. A considerable lot of the tweets from Turner's fans lamented the way that she was just set up for acceptance as an independent craftsman this year and that her abilities as a vocalist and lyricist justified her designation in past years. One of her fans composed that she had the right to be accepted into the Hall of Fame concerning her capacity to take a phase with power and fierceness. Other tweets called attention to that the I Don't Wanna Fight vocalist's enlistment with Ike was improper given her treatment by her previous husband. One Twitter client composed that Turner's incorporation in the Hall of Fame close by her late-life partner was irreverence and shows how much this general public will help a harmful male and keep down the survivor. Although the association has gotten a lot of analysis for their apparent censoring of the entertainer, its president, Greg Harris, revealed to TMZ that her audience members can spread the word about their conclusions through a public vote. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's determination cycle has been remarkably mysterious throughout the long term, and the choice to draft certain assigned people has been made by individual specialists and other music industry figures. The open determination will be produced using 5 of the top chosen people that have been set up during the current year's service, and the champ will get the differentiation of having been chosen by the authority fan vote. Other melodic craftsmen who have been selected for enlistment this year incorporate Rage Against the Machine, Iron Maiden and Fela Kuti. The discussion over Turner's acceptance into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame comes not long after the arrival of the HBO narrative Tina, which made its introduction recently. In The Element, the hitmaker's relationship with her previous spouse was inspected in more prominent detail, just like the maltreatment that she suffered during her experience with the artist. The film additionally went over the wild time frame that the Grammy champ suffered after she isolated from her better half in 1976 and concluded her separation in 1978, where she had to take on gigs in little scenes for the compensation. She at last proceeded to arrange a generally effective rebound and has since proceeded as an independent artist by her own doing and get one of the greatest selling craftsmen of all time. Tina got exceptionally certain basic consideration, with numerous commentators highlighting the shrewd way that the movie producers decided to show the difficulties that Turner needed to suffer during her career. The pair's relationship was likewise canvassed in the 1993 biopic What's Love Got to Do with It, where the two were played by Angela Bassett and Lawrence Fishburne. Created by 00 Breaking News. Daily breaking and more news. Please subscribe. See you in a better world.